It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Arizona Cardinals. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out quickly here to Smith-Njigba. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Green back. Down. Will Green. Black 40. Red, yellow, 6, Mega, ready.
Love looking to throw it. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
White, 52 blue. Black, red, black, shot. Ready?
To throw now. Here's Love. And this is going to be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Set, ready. Blue, 32. Blue, yellow, red, cycle. Gone red. Eagle blue. Black ultra.
On 4th down, Love. And able to find the open man. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Seahawks.
Let's go. Ready?
They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
Early down steps to put this offense in precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Yellow, white, blue, blaster, 6. Steel, black.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
They're giving him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Come on, stop. Blue stripe, green, 45, white, blue, green, red, yellow, 10.
Now Love. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. He cannot wriggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, try to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he stopped immediately there. They call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Here we go. Set. Black shot.
Throwing. Love. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Abdul Carter in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage.
50, green, cluster, 6. Blue strike.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's incomplete.
I really hate playing this nigga, kid. I don't even know why he's even in my division, bro.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And how about this?
He's such a fucking sweat, and then these niggas give him Fred Warner. Like, what the fuck?
They're going to try and throw.
Come on, Jordan.
Inside the 25. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Check that. Cut.
Trying the left side with Walker. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Cardinals' 26-yard line.
Love fires that quickly outside. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Seahawks take the early turnover and convert it into an opening
You blocking my
touchdown.
shit, nigga. We're gonna sit here. Told you this. Boy.
Myers connects on the PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Xavier Legette, 75 yards. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Love now. Throw out wide to Walker. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
7-7, our score after 1. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Love. Repeat of the last play, following Walker. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 36. From the gun, it's Walker. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Blue striker. Red, yellow, white, white. Ready.
Here's Love. He hits Adams complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 23 yards to pick up there.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Here we go. Black Ultra. Ready.
Looking to throw. Love. Now he's going to step up and run. Well, took a real chance.
Fucking make an audible. He hikes the ball.
Incomplete.
Like, what the
I'm
fuck?
liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late,
crazy.
they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the 1st half winds down.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Set.
Back to throw. Love. This carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, but not much room to operate. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
And that's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
6. Mega. Hey, red cluster. 6. Hut, hut.
From the gun on 3rd down. Love. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle.
This nigga J Love, nice.
With career touchdown number 60. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
The kick is good.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 14-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Here's Murray. Well, partner, coaches always say that here's a diving catch right side. And nothing to to speak of there after the catch as they get him right to the ground at the 37.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. On first down, it's Benson. He'll lose a yard there.
Who? Devin?
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long.
Green.
Out of the gun, here's Murray.
Bags. Come on.
Here's another one intercepted.
Oh, we dropped him. We ain't get no time. You do the same thing to me. Let's go.
Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and put the ball wrong.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Again, Walker.
This nigga Fred. I don't know why niggas trade Fred Warner. It's so stupid to do. Then we give him to the nigga that won Super Bowl with the Cardinals. It makes no sense at all.
Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package.
He's been doing dumbass trades.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal.
45, White. Claude Ray.
Looking to throw. Love.
Easy.
Trying to get it to Adams.
This nigga has 30 niggas in bubbles.
Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Cards are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're
They didn't take my points. I'm gonna shoot it a dickhead.
Here, 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Murray. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Green.
Murray going to throw.
Gets a free play.
This and run. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
Here's Murray. To the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He's going to rifle.
Oh my fucking every zone beater.
That's caught inside the 20.
Oh man.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. And Xavier Legette, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half. The extra point splits the uprights. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they'll have 50 seconds to work with, so that really plenty of time to try to put something together. 2nd and 10. Love, he's going to change the play here.
2nd and 10. At the 32-yard line.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Gets this complete to Shaheed. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Seahawks, first down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Blue strike. 6. Mega. Hut.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Now he's going to step up and run. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Here's 2nd and 10.
10 cycles.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Here we go. 52 blue. Blaster. 6. Set.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Black shot. Ready. Rebel. Yep. Red. Cycle.
Smith and Jigba in motion right.
Ready.
Working out of the gun. Love. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. On the give, this is their fullback. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter.
48-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Jason Myers to kick off for
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
at their own 19-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the 2nd half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Murray now. Now he'll tuck this and run. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. To throw, it's Murray. And he's got his big tight end here. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Now Murray. Now he's going to step up and run. And Murray with a smart move there at the end of the play. Picks up the first down and then slides to the ground. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To throw is Murray. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Shotgun now from Murray. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Throwing now is Murray. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Cardinals have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just saying, heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Now he'll tuck this and run. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Love from the gun. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Now Love. A short throw caught by Andrews. That one a first down pickup of 8.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to run.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Brings up second and 7.
Check smash. Slide through. Cut.
Throwing. Love. Throw left side complete. That's Adams. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
Red, cycle. Set, cut. Yellow, 43, green jack. Red, yellow. Set, cut.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Now he's going to step up and run. And he wisely will throw that one away.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Caught on the right side by Adams. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, here's Walker. Just a 1-yard pickup there. And
You're a fucking sweat, bro. When you stay in the same fucking defense all game, I can't take the piece. I don't know. You're a fucking sweat. I don't like it. Get out my position, bro. You're done.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. So on now comes the kicker. It's Jason Myers. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Myers' kick is good, and that'll bring him back within a point. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant, keep throwing it around. One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Murray now to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down, and he's going to have it by plenty, able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Now he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he fires one incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Luther Burden, 58 yards. And the Cardinals use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
The Cardinals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
It appears they're going to throw forward with Murray. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Seahawks take over first and 10.
Ready up.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
I'd give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly. He got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Red, cycle. Smash, red. Guard, red.
Love now. And it's complete to Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That's good. Seahawks. First down. 24-yard gain on the play. First down, Seattle.
Here's Love. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw it through contact and short of the sticks.
Love looking to throw it. Throw it line to Walker. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Watch out now.
Straight ahead, Walker. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Kenneth Walker taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Seahawks have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. So time here for the onside kick and then the 2-minute warning. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Kyler going to give this to Benson. He's got it to the 43 here. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Here's Murray. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he will have the 1st down. And even with the 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this nearly all the way down now. Back to throw. Murray. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. Oh, no, he lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retained possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They run over center with Benson. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get through and protect the ball. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Now Murray. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to at least make it a 5-point cushion. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And this one is right through. And it will push the lead up to 5. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
On the return, the Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Let's go next snap. Red. Black. Next black shot. Solid red. Blaster. 6. Ready?
Here's Love. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
Fuck that nigga Tywerky, bro. He's such a weirdo.
This was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was
such a fucking nano, bro. He's such a weirdo.
With a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something.
Played a fucking good game too. They came down really to they take the points before the half and threw Steve.
Opening the season, and you open within the division, you knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better
Crazy.
and earned the win.